Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to share with you today. As Jim Rohn often said, success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying basic fundamentals. With that spirit, let's talk about 5 things you absolutely must do before 2025 to set yourself up for extraordinary success. Imagine standing at the edge of a brand new year, looking forward to the opportunities that await you. The possibilities are endless, but so is the responsibility that comes with them. You see, the future doesn't just happen, it's shaped, molded, and crafted by the decisions we make today. Taking control of your life is not just a suggestion, it's a necessity. It's about claiming ownership of your journey, your dreams, and your destiny. As Jim Rohn would say, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Taking control begins with clarity. The first question to ask yourself is, where do I want to go without a destination in mind? You're like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the sea of life. It's not enough to want a better life, you must define what better means to you. Is it a thriving career, stronger relationships, financial freedom, or personal growth? Whatever your vision, write it down. It's goals that aren't written are merely wishes, fleeting and without power. When you commit your goals to paper, they transform from abstract thoughts to tangible targets. But clarity is only the beginning. The next step is to build a plan. Dreams without plans are like cars without engines. They look good on the outside, but won't take you anywhere. Break your goals down into smaller, actionable steps. If your goal is to save money, determine how much you need to set aside each month. If you want to improve your health, decide on specific changes to your diet or exercise routine. Each step should be measurable, realistic, and time-bound. This approach ensures progress and keeps you focused. One of the most crucial aspects of taking control of your life is embracing responsibility. As Jim Rohn famously said, you must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. This is a powerful truth. Many people spend their lives blaming external factors for their lack of progress, blaming the economy, their upbringing, or even bad luck. But none of these excuses will change your situation. The moment you take responsibility for your choices and actions, you unlock your true potential. It's not about what happens to you, it's about how you respond. Challenges will come, setbacks will occur, but they don't define you. What defines you is your ability to rise, learn, and keep moving forward. Taking control also means mastering your time. Time is your most precious resource. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. Think about how you're spending your days. Are you dedicating time to activities that align with your goals, or are you caught up in distractions? As Jim Rohn would advise, either you run the day, or the day runs you. Create a schedule that prioritizes your most important tasks. Learn to say no to things that don't serve your purpose. By managing your time effectively, you're not just controlling your life, you're respecting it. Another essential aspect of taking control is cultivating a positive mindset. The way you think shapes your reality. If you believe that success is out of reach or that life is unfair, those beliefs will become self-fulfilling prophecies. Instead, adopt an empowering perspective. Look for opportunities and challenges and lessons in failures. Surround yourself with positivity, people who inspire you, books that educate you, and environments that energize you. Your mindset is the foundation upon which all progress is built. Guard it fiercely and nurture it daily. It's also important to take inventory of the influences in your life. Are you surrounded by people who lift you up or those who pull you down? Jim Rohn often said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to take control of your life, evaluate your relationships. Seek out mentors, allies, and friends who share your vision or inspire you to reach higher. Let go of toxic relationships that drain your energy and confidence. This isn't selfish, it's necessary for your growth. Taking control of your life requires consistent action. It's not about making big leaps every day, it's about small, steady steps in the right direction. As Jim Rohn would remind us, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Discipline is the key that turns your plans into results. Even when motivation fades, discipline keeps you moving forward. Create routines that support your goals, whether it's a morning ritual to start your day with focus or an evening reflection to track your progress. Celebrate small wins along the way. They're proof that you're on the right path. Finally, taking control of your life means embracing change. The world is constantly evolving, and so must you. Don't cling to old habits, outdated beliefs, or fear of the unknown. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Be willing to adapt, learn, and innovate. The more flexible and open you are to change, the more opportunities you'll discover. In the end, taking control of your life is about choice. Every day you're faced with countless decisions: what to focus on, who to spend time with, how to respond to challenges. Each choice shapes your future. By choosing wisely and intentionally, you create a life that reflects your highest potential. Remember, as Jim Rohn said, you cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. Start today. Take that first step toward owning your life, and by 2025, you'll look back with pride, knowing that you didn't just live, you led. Discipline is the cornerstone of success. Without it, even the best intentions remain unfulfilled, and goals remain dreams. Cultivating discipline in your daily habits is not about rigid control or denying yourself pleasure. It's about creating a structure that supports your growth and ensures that your actions align with your aspirations. As Jim Rohn wisely said, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines. Practiced every day, these words encapsulate the power of small, consistent actions in shaping a life of achievement and fulfillment. Discipline begins with understanding your why. Why do you want to achieve your goals? What is the driving force behind your desire for success, health, financial stability, or personal growth? When you connect deeply with your purpose, discipline becomes less about obligation and more about commitment. It's easier to stay disciplined when you know that each small act brings you closer to something meaningful. For instance, waking up early to exercise isn't just about physical fitness, it's about honoring your commitment to health and vitality, which allows you to live a fuller, more productive life. The next step in cultivating discipline is setting clear, achievable goals. Goals act as your roadmap, giving you direction and purpose. Without them, it's easy to get lost in distractions or procrastination. Break your goals down into smaller, actionable steps. If your goal is to write a book, don't focus on the entire project at once. Instead, commit to writing 500 words a day. These manageable tasks build momentum and create a sense of accomplishment, which fuels your motivation to continue. Discipline thrives on clarity, so know exactly what you're working toward. One of the most effective ways to build discipline is to create routines. Routines automate the process of doing what's necessary without constant decision-making. They remove the friction of choice, making it easier to act consistently. For example, if you establish a morning routine that includes exercise, journaling, and planning your day, you set the tone for productivity and focus. Routines also help you prioritize your time, ensuring that your most important tasks are completed first. Over time, these habits become second nature, requiring less effort and willpower to maintain. However, discipline doesn't come without challenges. There will be days when you don't feel like following through. This is where commitment to the process becomes crucial. As Jim Rohn would say, motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. Understand that discipline isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. When you stumble, don't dwell on failure. Instead, focus on getting back on track as quickly as possible. Every step forward, no matter how small, reinforces your commitment to growth. Eliminating distractions is another essential element of cultivating discipline. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with notifications, social media, and endless entertainment options. These distractions can derail even the most disciplined individual. To stay focused, create an environment that supports your goals. Turn off unnecessary notifications, set specific times for checking email or social media, and dedicate a quiet, organized space for work or study. By minimizing distractions, you make it easier to stay on task and maintain your momentum. Discipline also requires saying no. This can be one of the hardest aspects, especially when faced with temptations or requests that don't align with your goals. Saying no isn't about being selfish, it's about protecting your time and energy. When you say no to things that don't matter, you create space for the things that do. For instance, declining a late-night social event might allow you to wake up early and tackle your priorities with focus and energy. Remember, every choice has a trade-off, and discipline means choosing what serves your higher purpose. Accountability plays a significant role in maintaining discipline. Sharing your goals and progress with a trusted friend, mentor, or coach can provide the encouragement and support needed to stay consistent. When someone else is aware of your commitments, you're less likely to abandon them. Accountability can also come in the form of tracking your progress. Whether it's a journal, an app, or a simple checklist, monitoring your actions reinforces your discipline and gives you a clear picture of how far you've come. Another key aspect of discipline is managing your energy. Discipline isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart. Take care of your physical and mental well-being to ensure that you have the stamina to stay consistent. Get enough sleep, eat nutritious meals, and take breaks when needed. Burnout is the enemy of discipline, so balance your efforts with self-care. By maintaining your energy levels, you're better equipped to handle challenges and stay on course. Celebrating small victories is often overlooked but incredibly important. Discipline can feel like a grind if it's all work and no reward. Acknowledge your progress and reward yourself for milestones achieved. These celebrations don't have to be extravagant. Even a small treat or a moment of reflection can reinforce your efforts and keep you motivated. Recognizing your growth reminds you that discipline isn't just about sacrifice, it's about creating a life you're proud of. Finally, remember that discipline is a skill, not a trait. It's not something you're born with, but something you cultivate through practice and perseverance. Like any skill, it improves over time with consistent effort. Start small and build gradually. If you're trying to establish a new habit, focus on consistency rather than intensity. For instance, if you want to start meditating, begin with 5 minutes a day instead of aiming for an hour. As you gain confidence and momentum, you can increase your efforts. In essence, cultivating discipline in your daily habits is about taking control of your actions and aligning them with your values and goals. It's not always easy, but the rewards are profound. Discipline gives you the power to shape your life, achieve your dreams, and become the person you aspire to be. As Jim Rohn said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Build that bridge one step at a time. And by 2025, you'll stand on the other side, amazed at what you've achieved. Investing in yourself is the most rewarding and transformative decision you can make. It's the key to unlocking your potential, achieving your goals, and creating a life of meaning and success. As Jim Rohn wisely said, your income rarely exceeds your personal development. This isn't just about financial gains, although those often follow. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, capable of navigating challenges, seizing opportunities, and living a life of purpose. At its core, investing in yourself begins with a mindset shift. It's understanding that you are your greatest asset. Just as you would nurture a financial investment with care and attention, you must nurture your personal growth. This requires a commitment to lifelong learning and a belief that you are worthy of the time, effort, and resources necessary for improvement. When you invest in yourself, you're not just enhancing your skills or knowledge, you're building confidence, resilience, and the ability to contribute meaningfully to the world. Education is one of the most obvious and impactful ways to invest in yourself. This doesn't necessarily mean formal education, though that can be valuable. More often, it's about self-education, the books you read, the courses you take, the mentors you seek, and the experiences you embrace. The world is full of resources, from free online content to in-depth workshops and certifications. Each book you read, podcast you listen to, or skill you acquire adds to your intellectual and practical toolkit, making you more valuable in your career and personal life. As Jim Rohn said, formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune. Time management is another critical aspect of self-investment. How you use your time determines the quality of your results. Too often, people spend their days reacting to external demands rather than proactively pursuing their goals. Investing in yourself means learning to manage your time effectively, prioritizing what truly matters and saying no to distractions. This might involve setting aside time each day for learning, reflection, or planning. It could also mean adopting tools and strategies to help you stay organized and focused. When you take control of your time, you take control of your life. Your health and well-being are fundamental components of investing in yourself. Without good health, it becomes difficult to pursue any goal. Taking care of your physical body through regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep isn't just about looking or feeling good, it's about sustaining the energy and focus needed to excel in all areas of life. Similarly, mental health is crucial. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or simply taking breaks to recharge can enhance your emotional resilience and clarity. When you invest in your health, you're ensuring that you have the strength and stamina to pursue your dreams. Building meaningful relationships is another powerful way to invest in yourself. Surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. As Jim Rohn famously said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Seek mentors who can guide you with their wisdom and experience. Form connections with peers who share your ambitions and values. And be intentional about maintaining positive relationships in your personal life. These relationships not only enrich your life, but also provide opportunities for growth and collaboration. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or hold you back. Choose wisely. Investing in your communication skills is also vital. The ability to articulate your thoughts clearly and connect with others effectively is a skill that transcends industries and roles. Whether it's public speaking, writing, or interpersonal communication, improving how you express yourself can open doors to new opportunities. Join a speaking club, take a writing course, or practice active listening in your daily conversations. Communication is the bridge between your ideas and the world. The stronger that bridge, the greater your impact. Another aspect of self-investment is financial literacy. Understanding how money works and learning to manage it wisely is a skill that benefits every area of your life. Read books on personal finance, take courses on investing, or seek advice from trusted experts. Creating a budget, saving consistently, and building a diversified portfolio are all ways to secure your future and reduce stress. When you invest in your financial knowledge, you gain the confidence and ability to make informed decisions that support your goals. Self-reflection is a powerful tool in the journey of investing in yourself. Take time to evaluate your strengths, weaknesses, and progress. What areas of your life are thriving? Where do you see room for improvement? This kind of introspection helps you identify what's working and what needs to change. It also allows you to celebrate your successes and learn from your mistakes. Reflection isn't just about looking back, it's about using the insights you gain to move forward with purpose. Investing in yourself also means taking risks. Growth often requires stepping outside your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Whether it's starting a new project, pursuing a passion, or leaving a secure job for a more fulfilling opportunity, risks can lead to significant rewards. Fear of failure is natural, but it shouldn't hold you back. Every risk you take is a chance to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Remember, comfort zones are safe but stagnant. To truly thrive, you must be willing to push your boundaries. Finally, patience and persistence are essential. The results of self-investment don't always appear overnight. It takes time to see the benefits of your efforts. Whether it's mastering a new skill, improving your health, or building a meaningful relationship, stay committed to the process, even when progress feels slow. Trust that every small step is bringing you closer to your goals. As Jim Rohn said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. That discipline, combined with patience, ensures that your investments in yourself yield extraordinary returns over time. In the end, investing in yourself is an act of self-respect and self-love. It's about recognizing your worth and taking the necessary steps to nurture and grow it. When you commit to personal development, you're not just improving your life, you're setting an example for others and creating a ripple effect of positive change. By prioritizing your growth, you equip yourself to face challenges, seize opportunities, and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. As Jim Rohn said, don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Investing in yourself is how you become better, stronger, wiser, and ready to create the life you deserve. Building meaningful relationships is one of the most important aspects of creating a fulfilling and successful life. Human connections enrich our experiences, provide support in challenging times, and open doors to opportunities we might never reach alone. As Jim Rohn famously said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This profound truth underscores the power of relationships in shaping who we are and who we become. To build meaningful relationships is not merely about networking or accumulating acquaintances. It's about forming deep, genuine bonds that elevate both your life and the lives of others. The foundation of meaningful relationships begins with authenticity. People are drawn to those who are genuine, transparent, and true to themselves. Being authentic means showing up as you are without pretense or trying to fit into someone else's mold. It's about sharing your thoughts, feelings, and values honestly. When you are authentic, you create a space where others feel safe to be themselves as well, fostering trust and mutual respect. Authenticity isn't just about revealing your strengths, it's also about being vulnerable and admitting when you need help or when you've made mistakes. This openness forms the bedrock of genuine connections. Another key to building meaningful relationships is empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It allows you to step into someone else's shoes and see the world from their perspective. Empathy doesn't mean you always have to agree with someone, but it does mean that you respect and validate their experiences and emotions. Listening actively, asking thoughtful questions, and showing genuine interest in others are powerful ways to demonstrate empathy. When people feel heard and understood, they are more likely to open up and form a deeper connection with you. Quality relationships require time and effort to cultivate. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to let relationships slip into autopilot or neglect them altogether. However, meaningful connections don't happen by accident, they require intentionality. Take time to check in with the people who matter to you, whether it's through a quick message, a phone call, or spending time together in person. Consistent effort communicates that you value the relationship and are committed to nurturing it. Even small gestures, like remembering someone's birthday or celebrating their achievements, can have a profound impact. Building meaningful relationships also involves being selective about who you allow into your inner circle. Not every relationship will be positive or beneficial, and it's important to recognize when a connection is draining or toxic. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and support your goals. These individuals will elevate your thinking, encourage your dreams, and hold you accountable when you stray from your path. Conversely, letting go of relationships that bring negativity or hinder your progress is an act of self-care and respect for your own well-being. Trust is another cornerstone of meaningful relationships. Trust is built over time through consistency, honesty, and reliability. When you say you'll do something, follow through. When someone shares something in confidence, honor their trust by keeping it private. Trust can take years to build, but seconds to break. So treat it with the utmost care. In turn, trust others until they give you a reason not to. Building a foundation of trust creates a sense of safety and security that allows relationships to flourish. Mutual respect is equally vital. Respecting others means valuing their opinions, boundaries, and individuality. It's about treating others the way you would like to be treated and recognizing that every person brings unique experiences and perspectives to the table. Even in moments of disagreement, respect allows you to have constructive conversations rather than destructive arguments. Relationships thrive when both parties feel valued and appreciated for who they are, not for what they can provide. One of the most rewarding aspects of meaningful relationships is the opportunity to give. True connection is rooted in a spirit of generosity and service. When you give your time, attention, and support without expecting anything in return, you strengthen the bond and deepen the relationship. This giving could be as simple as lending a listening ear, offering encouragement, or helping someone achieve their goals. By focusing on how you can add value to the lives of others, you create relationships that are fulfilling and mutually enriching. Personal growth also plays a role in building meaningful relationships. As you work on improving yourself, developing your communication skills, increasing your emotional intelligence, and learning from your experiences, you become a better friend, partner, or colleague. Growth allows you to show up as your best self in your relationships, contributing positivity and strength. It also helps you attract like-minded individuals who are on a similar journey of self-improvement. Lastly, meaningful relationships are built on shared experiences. These experiences create memories, strengthen bonds, and provide a foundation for deeper connections. Whether it's traveling together, collaborating on a project, or simply enjoying a shared hobby, these moments bring people closer and allow relationships to grow organically. Make an effort to create opportunities for shared experiences, as they often become the highlights of any relationship. In the end, building meaningful relationships is about creating connections that are rooted in authenticity, trust, respect, and mutual care. It's about being intentional in your interactions and giving as much as you receive. Meaningful relationships enrich your life in countless ways. They offer support in times of need, joy in moments of celebration, and inspiration to keep growing. As Jim Rohn would remind us, one person caring about another represents life's greatest value. By prioritizing and nurturing the relationships that matter most, you not only create a richer, more fulfilling life for yourself, but also positively impact the lives of those around you. Taking action is the single most important step toward achieving any goal or aspiration. It is the bridge between dreams and reality, the difference between wishing for success and creating it. As Jim Rohn so aptly stated, don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. Many people have great ideas or ambitions, but without action, they remain stuck in a cycle of planning, overthinking, and waiting for the perfect moment. The truth is, there's no such thing as a perfect moment. The best time to act is now. Action transforms intention into results. You can have the most detailed plan, the most inspiring vision, or the clearest goals, but none of that matters if you don't take the first step. Waiting for ideal conditions often becomes an excuse for inaction. Whether it's fear of failure, uncertainty about the future, or a lack of confidence, these barriers can paralyze progress. But by taking even small steps, you gain momentum, build confidence, and start moving closer to your goals. The act of doing creates a chain reaction. Each step you take generates new opportunities and insights that would have remained hidden if you had stayed idle. One of the biggest obstacles to taking action is the tendency to overthink. It's natural to want to analyze your options, anticipate challenges, and weigh the pros and cons. While planning is important, excessive deliberation can lead to analysis paralysis. You become so caught up in thinking that you fail to move forward. The solution is to embrace imperfection and act anyway. You don't need to have everything figured out to start. The path often becomes clearer as you walk it. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Each action you take will provide feedback, helping you adjust and refine your approach as you go. Another common hurdle is fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. Fear can be a powerful deterrent, but it's important to remember that fear loses its power when faced with action. Taking action doesn't eliminate fear, but it helps you build courage and resilience. Every step you take, no matter how small, proves to yourself that you are capable. Over time, this builds confidence and reduces the grip of fear. As Jim Rohn wisely said, if you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Taking action often involves stepping outside your comfort zone. But it is in this space of uncertainty that growth and opportunity reside. Clarity comes through action. Many people delay taking the first step because they feel uncertain about the outcome. They want guarantees before they begin. But in reality, clarity often emerges after you start moving. Action leads to learning, and learning leads to understanding. For example, if you're considering a new career path, you might not know if it's the right fit until you take steps toward it, whether that's enrolling in a class, seeking out mentors, or gaining hands-on experience. By taking action, you gather information and insights that help you make informed decisions and adjust your course if needed. Action also builds momentum. The hardest part of any journey is often getting started. Once you take that first step, the subsequent steps become easier. Momentum creates energy and enthusiasm, propelling you forward. Think of it like pushing a heavy boulder. The initial push requires the most effort. But as the boulder starts rolling, it gains speed and becomes easier to move. The same principle applies to taking action. Start small and let the momentum carry you forward. Procrastination is one of the greatest enemies of action. It's tempting to put off tasks until tomorrow, next week, or some undefined future date. But procrastination is often rooted in fear or a lack of clarity. The antidote is to focus on immediate, tangible actions you can take today. Break your goals into smaller, manageable steps and commit to completing one task at a time. Even 5 minutes of focused effort can create a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to continue. By consistently taking small actions, you build habits that support long-term success. Accountability can also be a powerful motivator for taking action. Share your goals with someone you trust, whether it's a friend, mentor, or coach. When you have someone holding you accountable, you're more likely to follow through on your commitments. Accountability creates a sense of responsibility and encourages you to stay focused even when motivation wanes. It also provides a source of support and encouragement, helping you navigate challenges and celebrate successes along the way. Taking action is not always about making dramatic changes overnight. It's about consistent, deliberate effort over time. Small actions, repeated consistently, compound into significant results. If you want to improve your health, for instance, start with simple changes like drinking more water, taking a daily walk, or preparing one healthy meal. These small actions may seem insignificant on their own, but over weeks and months, they add up to substantial progress. Success is rarely the result of a single monumental effort. It's the culmination of small daily actions that align with your goals. Finally, taking action requires a commitment to persistence. Not every action will lead to immediate success. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. But these are not signs to give up. They are opportunities to learn and grow. Each setback provides valuable feedback, teaching you what works and what doesn't. Persistence is the ability to keep moving forward, even in the face of obstacles. As Jim Rohn said, success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying basic fundamentals. Keep showing up, keep taking action, and success will follow. In the end, the only way to achieve your goals is to take action now. Waiting for the perfect moment, overthinking, or letting fear hold you back only delays your progress. Every great achievement begins with a single step. By taking that step today, you set the wheels in motion for a better tomorrow. Remember, it's not about having all the answers or being completely ready. It's about trusting yourself enough to begin. Take action and let the journey unfold.